this is what I know about you, because I know you from LinkedIn, right? And
Hmm.
we've been around each other for quite a long time now. And I know that you are similar to me, a career switcher, and you switched your career into software engineering, right?
Absolutely correct.
Yeah. But what was really interesting for me was that, if I understood it correctly, you took like a few steps. It was not like me. I just quit my job, started learning, and then landing, software engineering job. So could you describe how did you do that?
Absolutely. When I first, I guess, started to realize that tech was where I wanted to be, I was working in real estate. And just before the pandemic hit is when I had this realization. And I was looking through a lot of different options, self-taught. Um, there was an apprenticeship program I applied for. And I also was looking at some different learning resources. And I was in the middle of the apprenticeship application when the pandemic hit, and that shut down in the process. So that sort of took that option away. But and with the pandemic, real estate became a very strange place to work. Um, Having difficulties being face to face while meeting with customers
Yeah.
out in public was a little challenging. So what I did was I went looking for another job, in part because I needed to, but also looking more intentionally for something that was technical. So I found where I am now at Sierra Interactive. It is a real estate CRM platform. So it is a software for realtors. So having that real estate background helped me land a support role. So to your point about having multiple steps, I started in support. I learned the platform. I learned all about our third party APIs. And in the process, I moved roles a few times, but in the process, I decided that I wanted to pick back up on the engineering route. And I ended up taking a boot camp during nights and weekends. So I was still working full time. It was very challenging, but worth it. And let's see. So I finished that in April 2023. And during the 9 months that I was in my boot camp, I was speaking with the leaders of my company and made it very clear that this is the route I want to go. I really want to, I want to be here. And we're a pretty small company, which made it a lot easier to help me with that transition. But essentially, as soon as I graduated, I was able to migrate over into engineering. So through a long roundabout way, I jumped into software engineering.
What made you make this decision, basically? Why did you do that?
Which part of it? Like all of it? Or particular?
Like when you decided, okay, I want to go with the software engineering, really, and I really want to go through this boot camp and invest all this time and effort and, long evenings.
I think I've always loved solving puzzles. Like I'm a huge fan of Sudoku. But I actually in college, I took a course I graduated with a degree in communication, and I took a course in website design, more so focusing on the content, but I really liked it. So I remembered what I had learned. I had started doing research and solving kind of like leak code style problems once I started to get the syntax, some little katas, and I was just falling in love with it more and more. So I tried I tried the self teaching route, and it was really hard for me. I need accountability, and I needed someone to ask more questions to. So I did try to learn, and I learned a bit on my own, but I needed something to bridge the gap.